Yo, what's good with y'all boys, man? Hope y'all doing good, staying focused. You still on retention, you still on NoFap. Um, but we got a little topic that we talking about today because I got an email from a subscriber and he wanted me to touch on this. And you know what I'm saying? I thought it was really interesting. So I actually did want to do a video on this. And shout out to you, the subscriber. I ain't gonna say your name, but shout out to you for keeping the email very detailed because you know, I think this is something great to really talk about. But anyways, so pretty much, it's this guy, and he likes this girl, whatever, and so he feels like, from the exchange of words, the exchange of text conversations, she likes him too, and everything's all good. So one day he was going to the gym to work out or whatever, and she happened to be there doing her little workout, and she was wearing a very, very provocative gym outfit, and he felt like, you know what I'm saying, he's on retention, he's on NoFap, he's feeling a little overly confident, he got that energy, trust me, I know how it be. And so he felt like it was a good idea to go up to her and to compliment her ass. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to compliment her ass, and I guess he said something along the lines of she had a nice ass or whatever. And so he was thinking based on their relationship, outside of whatever, because they're not dating, but I guess they're just like, they're like in that talking phase. So I guess he was saying based on their relationship outside of the gym and shit, he thought she was gonna react in a very kind of flirtatious way. Like that's what he was expecting. But she didn't react like that. She was with a friend, you know what I'm saying? And when he said it, she got very offensive. She got very defensive. I think she called him, she cussed at him, and she just got very mad, and he just was really confused. He didn't understand it. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, he's on NoFap, he's on retention, so he's thinking it's just good vibes all around. So when it happened, it just kind of threw him off guard, and so he just pretty much wants to know. He wants to know from me why I think that situation happened. Why did she respond like that, and whatever. And I'm gonna break it down to you like this, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this. First off, I used to be like this too, bro. You know what I'm saying? I used to not really understand females. I didn't really understand their mindset and the things that they do, because as men, we naturally think with logic. We naturally think in a very logical way, and females do a lot of things based on emotion. And if you try to put logic, if you try to wrap your head around emotion, it'll never make sense ever, bro. And most females, they do very emotional shit sometimes that just doesn't make sense. And I've come to understand as I've gotten older and I've gotten wiser, I've come to understand that some shit that females do, you don't even try to wrap your head around it. Just let it be. You get what I'm saying? As long as they not disrespecting you and disrespecting anything you got going on, some shit you just gotta let be. But I'm gonna break it down to you like this, bro. This what a lot of y'all gotta realize, bro. Is that when these shorties, when these women, when they put on these leggings and they put on these outfits and they put on these, provocative clothing, I hope y'all know they not dressing for you. They're not dressing up for you. They have no reason to dress up for you. You get what I'm saying? The reason why they put on these leggings, the reason why you see this whole legging culture and all these shorties nowadays, they wearing leggings and shit, they're doing that shit for each other. You get what I'm saying? They'll wear the tightest grip leggings, like leggings that literally grip both their cheeks, bro. You know what I'm saying? But if you come up to them and you say anything about their ass, they might just slap you. You get what I'm saying? It's weird. It's weird as fuck. Trust me, I know it doesn't make sense because you're wearing this provocative clothing. But if I compliment you on this provocative clothing, you'll get defensive. It doesn't make sense. But see, what you gotta understand is because you're trying to look at it in a logical way. See, I understand now just through experiences, through conversations, and just like through natural wisdom alone, bro. I understand now that a lot of shit that females do, they do for each other. You get what I'm saying? As soon as you told me in that email that she was with her friend, I already knew what it was. If she was by herself, she might have reacted in a totally different way. But a lot of the shit that females do, they do for each other, bro. They don't do it for men. You get what I'm saying? Women don't have the same desperate need for sex and for You get what I'm saying? That you do as a man for some pussy. Like, they don't have that same desperate desperate thirst for it, bro. So it's like they don't need to, bro, if they wanted to go out and get dick, they don't need to dress up and go out and do that. They could just text the next guy on their phone, bro. They don't need to get ready for you, bro. That's what that's what y'all don't understand. So when you see them dressing up and getting nice and getting shit and wearing, you know, these nice leggings and these super expensive leggings and these fucking super revealing crop tops, they're doing it for other women. Not even on some lesbian shit or nothing like that, but it's because women care about how other women think. Women care about how other women feel about them, bro. You get what I'm saying? Women are very emotional creatures, bro. They need the validation. See, a lot of y'all got it twisted. They be saying how women need the validation from men. Bro, women need the validation from women, bro. This is why a lot of the shit that they do for each other. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit that women do that dudes we don't even like. Like most dudes, if I lined up 20 dudes right now and I asked them a survey and I said, do y'all like girls with makeup or do y'all like women with makeup? Most of them would honestly say they would either say no or they would honestly just be like they don't really care. But yet women across the board continue to wear makeup. So if they was wearing it to attract men, but men is saying that they don't care, then why would they continue to wear it? Think about that shit, because they wearing it for other women. They're wearing it to impress other women. They're wearing it so that when they walk out the house, other women come up to them and say, "Hey girl, you look pretty. Hey girl, I like your leggings. Hey girl, I like your makeup." You get what I'm saying? And so when they get that validation from other women, it makes them feel like the shit. It has nothing to do with you as a man. I'm telling you this, bro. It has nothing to do with you as a man. A lot of women are innately followers, bro. It's just in their nature, bro. They could deny it all day. They could argue it all day, but they're innately followers. They're innately sidekicks, bro. And the thing about followers is followers naturally have a group think mentality. Most followers, they group think. And females, they group think. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, this is why a shorty could be feeling you and a shorty could be really into you, but she'll literally, instead of just making the decision for herself and liking you, she'll go ask all her friends if her friends like you. And they don't even know you like that. But she'll go ask all her friends if her friends like you. And if her friends don't like you, then she won't even fuck with you. And it's crazy because it's like she could really be into you, but just because her friends don't like you, now she can't fuck with you. You get what I'm saying? It's the group think mentality. But you gotta understand, bro, is that, you know, these women and shit like that, they're wearing these clothing and stuff like that because they're trying to stunt on other women. They're trying to be competitive with other women. It's also competition too. It's also very competitive too. You get what I'm saying? It's a way for women to compete. Women don't post on Instagram for men. They don't post on Instagram so that they can get likes and they can get comments from men. They could care less if you like their shit. They post on Instagram so they can get comments and they can get likes and they can get validation from other women, bro. They'll post their boyfriend pics on Instagram, not because they want their boyfriend to see it and they want their boyfriend to like the pic. They post this shit on Instagram so that they can show their other female friends that they're in a relationship and they're attractive and they can get into a relationship and they can be happy. Like, that's what they want their other friends to see, that shit, bro. You get what I'm saying? It's also very innate. Like, women are innately competitive too. For real. Like, they're competitive, but the way that they compete and the way men compete are totally different. Like, men, we compete in terms of success. We compete in terms of our ability to provide. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men, we compete with sports, money, finances, cars, like just a bunch of shit, bro. But women compete differently, bro. Most women, bro, majority of women, they compete with their beauty. They compete with their ability to maintain a relationship, to be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure we all know shorties, bro, that we probably went to high school with or you went to college with. And from the moment that you met her, she's probably, like, every time you see her, she's in a new relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because to women, bro, they feel like being single and being alone is like, it's almost like other women is looking at it like, oh, okay, she's alone and she's single because she's unattractive, because she can't find a man. So that's why she's alone and that's why she's single. That's why shorties will post pics up with their boyfriend. They'll post pics up with, you know what I'm saying, with dudes and stuff like that. It ain't about the dude. It ain't about the guys. They don't care if the guys see it. It's about letting the other females know that they're in the game. It's about letting the other females know that it's game time. You get what I'm saying? It's all competing, bro. It's all psychological, bro. And trust me, bro, I was the same way as you. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand it. It was shit that women would do that I would just be like, bro, I don't get it. Like, why are you doing this? Like, this shit doesn't make sense. But it's because I was thinking about it. I was looking at it from a man's perspective. You got to take yourself out of a man's perspective, bro. You have to stop analyzing the shit that women do from a man's perspective. Because as a logical man, you're not going to be able to make sense out of the shit that they do. You know what I mean? Another example is just like, another example that I want to give as far as looking at it from a man's perspective is, you have to understand, well, first off, you have to understand emotion, bro. You got to understand how emotion works. Women are very emotional frequency creatures. And the thing about emotion is, emotion comes and emotion goes. You get what I'm saying? This is why, like, you've been angry at somebody before, right? And in that moment, you was angry as fuck. You was ready to beat that person ass, right? But then, literally, 5 hours later, nigga, you was over it. You wasn't tripping on it no more. You really didn't care that much about it, did you? You get what I'm saying? You got over it. That's emotion. That's what emotion is. It comes and goes. Emotion fluctuates. It doesn't stay. You get what I'm saying? But most men, if you're on retention, you're practicing NoFap, and you're in your masculine frame, you're in your masculine energy, most men are able to be more complacent about things. So like, as a man, bro, you know what I'm saying? As long as you know you in your masculine energy, for the most part, you know what I'm saying? Your emotion will be pretty complacent throughout the day. Like, it's not going to stagnate like that throughout the day or throughout the week. But for women, bro, their emotions are constantly changing, constantly fluctuating. Like a shorty could be feeling beautiful one day. One day she could be feeling gorgeous. She could be feeling like $1 million. And the next day she could be feeling terrible. She could be feeling like shit. And you won't even know it because you looking at her like, oh, you know what I'm saying, my girl fine or whatever. But it's all mental. It's mental, bro. You get what I'm saying? So a shorty could be feeling like $1 million one day, and then literally the next day she could be feeling like dog shit. You know what I'm saying? And then this is when she comes to you, or she comes to the side dude, or she comes to, you know what I mean, whatever, and she gets that little quick validation to make her feel pretty again. Because shorties don't always feel pretty, bro. They don't always feel pretty. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. But you looking at it from a man's perspective, you thinking like, oh, okay, you know, this girl is fine or whatever, so, you know what I mean, she gotta feel like she's the shit all the time. Bro, shorties don't always feel pretty. This is why y'all wonder why you might see a shorty with a dude, and you probably thinking in your head like why the fuck she with that dude, or why the hell is she with that guy or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because that guy makes her feel pretty. That guy makes her feel, when she's feeling like shit or she's feeling ugly, that guy makes her feel pretty. That guy makes her feel, brings her to her feminine, bro. You get what I'm saying? But if you looking at it from a man's perspective and you thinking like, oh shit, you thinking like, oh, okay, you know, this woman, if you looking at it from a man's perspective, then you looking at it like, oh, okay, you know, this woman has to feel pretty because she looks pretty or she looks good. You get what I'm saying? But that's a very, like, I'm telling you, like, you can't look at it from that way, bro. Women are very emotional, bro. You get what I'm saying? And once you understand that, and once you understand the emotion, and you understand how that shit works, then you get it. Like, bro, like, this shit is really, bro, it's really like, it's complicated, but at the same time, it's really simple. But I used to be, I was the same way as you, bro. I used to be the same fucking way. I didn't understand it. I didn't get it. Like I told you, more than likely she did that because you did that in front of her friend. And her friend, she didn't want her friend to think of her and look at her like she was a hoe. And to go tell the other group of girls that, oh my God, she let so-and-so talk to her this way in the gym, or she let so-and-so talk to her this way in the store, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And so she didn't want that to happen, so that's why she responded like that. It had nothing to do with you. It was because it was about her self-respect for to the other women. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, if you had did that and her friend wasn't around, she might have reacted differently. I ain't gonna lie, she might have reacted differently. But because her friend was around, she couldn't look like a hoe. She couldn't look like a slut. Like, well, I don't know, women don't want to look like that. You know what I mean? So she couldn't look like that. So because she didn't want to be perceived like that, that's why she reacted the way she reacted. You get what I'm saying? And so, and it just goes back to what I was saying, where it's the opinions of other women that they care about. You get what I'm saying? You can have a shorty that really she really a freak. You know what I'm saying? She really freaky, but she not gonna show that side of her because not because she care about, you know, what you think. Honestly, it's really just because of the fact that she don't want other women to think she's a hoe. She don't want other women to talk about her and think she's a slut and think she's this and think she's that, because it's gonna kill her reputation. It's gonna make her look worse. You get what I'm saying? It's all about, it's all, bro, it's all psychological and competitive, bro. It's like, it's female competitivity and shit like that. And once you understand that and you get that, bro, then a lot of it, bro, I'll tell you, man, don't even really pay no mind to, bro. As long as you being respected, you respecting her, it ain't no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? No, ain't nobody fighting or nothing like that, bro. You good, bro. Don't even pay too much mind to that shit, because a lot of that shit is just, it's not gonna make sense. It's never gonna make sense, and it is what it is, bro. Anyways, man, I hope y'all been focused on retention. I hope that y'all been focused on NoFap. Y'all been staying cool. Y'all been staying focused. I haven't been talking too much about NoFap and retention, mostly just because of the fact that I personally feel like I'm gonna make a second video. I'm gonna make another video, bro. I'm gonna make another video on how I feel and what I think about this retention community and a lot of motherfuckers in this community and shit. I definitely want to talk about that. But anyways, bro, you know what I'm saying? We out. Peace.